Welcome back, True Seeker. You've heard it said before, the United States of America is a corporation. With that in mind, look at CNN's headline today. McDonald's has become a powerful symbol for Democrats. And of course, McDonald's, they're known as a fast food company, but in reality, they're really a real estate business because location, they have the top real estate in every town. You go to the busiest intersection in almost any town in America, there's a McDonald's there. But again, they're big golden arches, an M. M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. Their company dominates the landscape of America, the land that began with 13 colonies, the flag with 13 stripes, where they send us to slave school for 13 years, where most of us get a piece of paper and have enough intelligence to work a cash register, like at McDonald's. Notice in this article, it points out supposedly that 13% of Americans have worked at a McDonald's in their lifetime. It's a believable stat in light of how many there are. There's not many towns in America that don't have a McDonald's. I'd say that if a town has a population of 3,000 or greater, it probably has a McDonald's, and there's smaller towns than that have a Mickey D's. If you missed the DNC last night, again, it began on Bill Clinton's birthday, August 19th, a year to the day of Hurricane Hillary landing on California, and God knows there's a million Mickey D's in that state. But if you missed it, last night when Bill Clinton spoke, he said he's looking forward to Kamala becoming president because then his record will be broken because she's eaten at McDonald's even more than he has. Shout out to Shaharad Riley with $3. He likes to do that a lot. Thank you again, Shahad. But of course, Donald Trump, he's Mr. McDonald's as well. He's always repping McDonald's. He's buying McDonald's for football champions. He's Mr. I know how to talk to the McDonald's counter person. Joe Biden doesn't. With regards to McDonald's and them making it such a key component of this year's election, recall who died earlier this year, Morgan Spurlock, who did the film Super Size Me. And if you missed my work on his death, there was a lot to it, but one of the key things that we talked about was he died 158 days from the Pope's birthday. In Gematria, McDonald's equals 158, so does Burger King, so does hamburgers. And again, in recent years, if you've gotten your food handler's permit, they changed something historically. Historically, the answer on your food handler's permit for what beef, a hamburger patty, what temperature it needed to be heated to, historically, the answer was 160 degrees. But in recent years, they literally changed the answer to 158 degrees. Again, hamburgers in Gematria equates to 158, like McDonald's, like Burger King. And where M's the 13th letter, what are the initials for Burger King? BK. B's the second letter, K's the 11th, added together, 2 plus 11, 13. Again, that's another company that dominates the landscape, not to the extent of McDonald's, but again, symbolism, numbers, rituals, this nation being a corporation. Morgan Spurlock, the day he died, it was in the news, was May 24th, typically the 144th day of the year. The word corporation equals 144. The United States of America equals 144. And let's not forget, Jesuit order equates to 144. And the Jesuits came out of suppression 144 days after James Madison's birthday, the father of the Constitution. And the Jesuit suppression lasted 41 years. 41's the 13th prime number. USA equals 41, going with the 13 stripes, 13 colonies. In 13 years of public school, K to 12. But I guess the other point to make is, people like McDonald's, right? Especially young kids, because you get a toy, it's fun, it tastes good, it appeals to the taste buds. But it's not really good for you. Most things at McDonald's are overloaded with sugar and salt, which cause all kinds of health problems. And it's the same thing with politics, isn't it? So isn't it so fitting that all these politicians are using this company as of late as some way to identify with Americans like, oh, I eat at McDonald's too. But again, what looks good, appearances, isn't necessarily good. And that's what these politicians try to do. They try to put on a good show, talk a good game. But then at the end of the day, you look at the way they've actually enforced policy and what it's done for the nation. Again, America's on a decline. Quality of living is on a decline for almost everybody. People's health and well-being on a decline for almost everybody. So these tactics, we got to wise up. We got to flip the M upside down so it looks like a W, the first letter in wise. And seriously, we got to wise up. We'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. And until next time.